guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, thank you so much for stopping in. If you're a returning curl friend or curly guy, hey curl, hey, welcome back. All right, as promised, I wanted to pop in really quickly and give a honest review on my two detangling brushes. This video is titled Battle of the Brushes. Which one works best? Well, stay tuned. I'm going to show you exactly which one just kind of won my heart. In the left corner, it's the Felicia Leatherwood brush with the best. In the right corner, the EZ Detangler. Which is best? Okay, here is my EZ Detangler brush. I have the black. Just wanted to just kind of go over this brush really quickly before I get into the demo. Nice constructed brush, made of plastic. It's got a nice sturdy handle on it. And I see that it's got wide rows, which is definitely necessary for detangling my hair. I like the fact that it's got this nice little flexible head or the top part of the brush. Anytime I get a new hair tool, it's always recommended that you give it a quick rinse before putting it in your hair. All right, so here's a quick look at my Felicia Leatherwood brush with the best. I do have two of these already, so I'm really accustomed to them. So doesn't have the flexibility like the EZ Detangler, but, you know, it's still been a good brush for me. All right, here we go. This is what we're dealing with right now. So as you can plainly see, it is definitely time for me to do a detangling session. My tangles occur mostly in my new growth and on the ends of my hair. So here's another angle of what my hair looks like. It's pretty matted. And I do wet my hair pretty frequently, so you know what? It happens. So let's go ahead and move into the demo. Step one, apply my Kangen Beauty Water. As a lubricant, I don't ever put any tools in my head without applying my Kangen Beauty Water to kind of get this party started. So here's a shameless plug that I'm going to go ahead and throw in. This is the correct way to use my Kangen Beauty Water. You apply it to the scalp. And for me, it's going to be the scalp and the ends of my hair because those are the two areas where I tangle the most. But for those of you who probably don't have that issue, put it on the scalp, work it into the hair, making sure that each hair strand is completely coated. You're going to notice a shine in your hair texture, or the visibility of the hair. And the hair should soften and it should define your curls. This is what my hair looks like once I've applied the Kangen Beauty Water. Now I'm going to go ahead and apply step two. Step two is use the detangling brush. Oh my gosh. So whenever I am detangling my hair, I start at the ends and work my way up so that it's pulling out all the shed hair that's been sitting there. In my next video, I'm going to show you what it looks like when I do not detangle my hair on a weekly basis. You guys are going to be really surprised. I was kind of surprised myself and almost embarrassed, but that's a whole nother video. So I'm working my way up. It's going through really easy. Again, I see why the top part of that brush for the EZ Detangler just kind of spreads like it does, making it a whole lot easier to kind of get through that hair. So I can imagine if somebody had thicker hair than me, how beneficial this brush would be. So far, so good. I'm not having to apply a lot of tension on my hair. It's not hurting my scalp. And by the time I got done with that section, this is all the amount of hair that was removed from the hair. So not bad. It's not ripping out hair. So far, so good. Definitely a keeper in my book. It does what it's supposed to do. So love it. Now on to the next brush, which is my Felicia Leatherwood brush with the best. Same process here. I'm going to apply the Kangen Beauty Water to my scalp, making sure that I soften and lubricate my hair strands. The last thing anybody wants to do is put a brush or hair tool on dry, tangled hair. That would not be recommended. So again, just working the Kangen Beauty Water into the scalp, working it in, massaging it so that it softens and lubricates the hair. I'm bringing it all the way down to the end of the hair. I did spray the end of my hair too because, again, that's where my tangles sometimes are the worst. And again, starting at the bottom, working my way up to the top. Not a lot of tension I'm having to put on it. You can see that it's going through pretty nicely. Not a whole lot of effort. Now, since I'm showing the back of my head, I have to be really careful because I know it probably looks like I'm struggling with tangles in this part of my head, but that's honestly not the case. My hair is not parted correctly, so I have to be careful not to snag any other hairs from the other section of my head. I don't want any unnecessary breakage. That's why that kind of looks like I'm struggling. And as you can see, I think I pulled one of the hairs. So I'm not trying to cause any breakage on my hair. So again, the Felicia Leatherwood brush, not a whole lot of hair was pulled out. And I really honestly think that the Kangen Beauty Water helps a lot with my detangling session, when I detangle on a routine basis. So both brushes are really good at what they are designed to do. I have no complaints with either one of them. Once I'm done detangling that session, or that section, I'm sorry, then I just quickly retwist. All right, I hope the video was helpful in helping you to kind of determine which one is the best. In my honest and humble opinion, I like them both. I like them both. There is no real reason why I would discard this one or discard this one in order to get my curly hair needs met. Okay. So that's my summary. I like them both. I will continue to use both of them. Whichever one I reach for is the one I reach for. But I think they both held up to what they're supposed to do. As you can plainly see, or as you saw in the clips that I shared, um, easy. I did like how the flexibility of this brush of the EZ Detangler did kind of glide through my hair. But again, on the flip side of that, I enjoyed this brush as well. So again, like I said, I like them both. I think they both do exactly what they're supposed to do. This one's just a bit more flexible. And if you and the disclaimer that I wanted to throw out is my Kangen Beauty Water is a detangler as well. So I think, and with the two of them working together, the brush and the detangling water, it made for an easy detangling session. Point blank and period. That's it in a nutshell. I enjoy both of the brushes. I will continue to use the brushes. I would encourage you to pick one or use both. It doesn't really matter at this point, but they get the job done. And you saw what my hair looked like at the beginning of my detangling session. And generally, that's kind of what it looks like as I get towards the end of the week when it's definitely time to do my wash out. So if you got any questions, comments, please leave them down below. Hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you guys so much for popping in, tuning in, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.